Well, speaking of the winter and it being so cold outside, we have an East Bay plant that is perfect for you in the winter.
Hi, my name is Fred Bove. I'm from the San Francisco Botanical Garden, and I'd like to show you Dahlia imperialis. We have 7 different varieties of Dahlia imperialis growing here in the Botanical Garden in Golden Gate Park. Some of them are so easy to propagate and give so much color in winter that it's worth taking the risk to grow them. The most common form of the Dahlia imperialis, or tree dahlia, is a purple single-flowered form, but here we're seeing a white double-flowered Dahlia imperialis. It's a striking flower. The canes, as you can see, almost look like bamboo. They get to be 12 to 15 feet in height. They start blooming around Halloween, and they'll bloom through February if they're kept in a frost-free location. Here's what a budding top of the flower looks like. It looks like a little dahlia bud, and these are native to the Central American cloud forests. These were collected in Guatemala by one of our plant collections managers. And like I say, there are 7 different varieties that we grow here, but they all have the characteristic dahlia bud. If this bud, as you can see, contains quite a bit of moisture, if it's frozen, the bud will die and it won't flower. If you keep it free from frost, it'll reward you with some very interesting and beautiful flowers. This plant is best suited for an area that has a lot of real estate that you can use. It's going to get high. A friend of mine keeps it alongside of the garage. The garage is terracotta, so the terracotta retains the heat, and it gives it a little passive solar heating, especially at nighttime when the danger of frost is most readily apparent. You can see that a little bit of wind will bring them down too. So that's another reason to keep these sited close to the house so that there's not as much movement from wind damage. This is one of the easiest plants ever to grow. All you need to do is to have a bit of stem and put it in the ground. Some stems will root horizontally. That is, each of these nodes will root a separate plant, or you can stick them straight in the ground. Stick in 2 or 3 to make sure one takes, but in most well-drained soils that are moist and full of humus, these things will take off and grow to a large height in a short amount of time and have some magnificent flowers for winter display.
We're off to find you some more plants, but we'll see you soon. I'm Alicia Koester with HTNN.